Usually what we celebrate is the New Year. In Egypt, our Christians also celebrate during 7th of January, I think, I'm not sure. Do not ever walk in any local place. People will go to the balconies. They are taking some kind of plastic bags.
They are throwing it?
They are throwing it and they don't care whoever is crossing.
For example, at my home, it was mostly like this is some kind of tradition, I would say. At my family home, we were mostly cooking something from my grandma recipe, and we were then decorating with my sister.
So we need to say hi to Paulina's sister because she's the one who recommended this idea.
She said that it can be interesting. I don't know how much.
And by the way, guys, I have never prepared or tried something like this before. So for me, this is the first time trying something like this.
At my home, we were mostly preparing this before Christmas.
It will look like this at the end. I think so.
We'll see how talented you are with decorating.
It will be better than what is there.
Actually, I know that a lot of people preparing pierniczki, it's quite fun with kids. My mom prepared dough, and like kids, it's just about decorating and watching when it's baking in the oven, and it's much fun.
By the way, guys, for you who don't know what is dough, it's like this thing we are mixing. This is called dough. And actually this was our first time that we know that it's called dough actually. We thought that we should just say cake.
But it's not cake.
Yeah, it's not cake, it's something called dough.
It's quite challenging that we need to communicate in English. Sometimes people are saying how you communicate, easy or not easy. It's not easy. But love is everything.
Yes.
And it should look like this. Smells so well with all those spices. Yeah.
And by the way, I did everything. She didn't do anything. Look at her, my hands and her hands even.
Love is everything. And so I will divide it on two. You can make it nice with knife. I am doing like this. I will cover it and put it to the fridge for like 30 minutes because it will be easier to roll it out and just cut the shapes and then to put it on. It needs to be a bit older also to look after baking better.
We've taken them from the fridge. We left them for a while as what my wife already advised. And now we are gonna do the rolling thing. Rolling out the dough. This is dough, okay? So we will roll out the dough now.
As we don't have like this rolling pin. We'll use wine.
Yeah, we will use a bottle so then we can just use it.
Good that we didn't drink it, so it's still heavy. And it will work. It's quite hard, actually, as it should be, and it's getting...
I don't have a reference of how it should look like, but as she says that this is how it should be, so she knows what she's doing.
Let's start. You need to just roll it out more or less like 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters. Like, I prefer when they are thin. They look more pretty and, taste is for me the same.
By the way, guys, whatever we are trying nowadays is with pierniczek. Everything we are trying. Like sweets with pierniczek. Chocolate with pierniczek.
We are...
like Nescafe with pierniczek. Everything.
It's like Christmas vibes.
And mandarinki.
And mandarinki. But last time we didn't buy a good one.
Yeah.
Here it's not like in Egypt.
Yeah, in Egypt, this is the season of mandarinki and it will be so good to buy a couple of kilograms, sit and watch Bayern. Today I was speaking with one of my friends and they said during Christmas we don't like to go out, we just want to sit home with family, eat and like watch something. Usually like Home Alone, like,
here is so
the
famous.
Christmas vibe of Home Alone, like Harry Potter.
Everyone is watching Home Alone. Everyone, during the Christmas time, like really 25th, 26th. This is like the vibe, you are just sitting, watching, drinking like mulled wine, baking, preparing pierogies.
Buying presents for kids.
We have some kind of shapes. What we'll do, I have star and like snowman.
And this is some kind of bacteria.
It's
or
different one.
It's
not bacteria.
This is bacteria.
It's not.
Oh, it's a gingerbread. Okay, good. I'm sorry.
Like for example, this is the difference. Like here, like you will get it at like most of European on Christmas.
I don't know. I never had something.
I never
like this.
saw this, so it's fine.
By the way, I had a promise with Paulina last year that this year we will be doing this together before we move and be together. Now we are together in the same place in our home, and now we will finish this. And there is a match of Bayern. She also needs to keep her promise and watch with me.
Love is everything, and hope it will taste well as well.
I hope so. This is actually what we are doing. Look, there are so many shapes, and this is our wine. Look what is written. Free alcohol free, okay? This is what I call bacteria. Look, another bacteria. How long we should wait?
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
First try. What do you think? How it tastes?
Good one. Not too sweet. It has the vibes. So.
Okay guys, day 2 takes a lot to bake and prepare pierniczki. Anyways, we prepared already icing, frost, to just stick to colorful. I had to call my sister because I forgot, so thanks sis. And I add in one plate a bit, it's like powder sugar with this white part of egg, but you need to partially add this small amount of egg just to check if the consistency is correct. Here I wanted a bit more liquid, maybe I even will add more egg, I have it here. The fat just this is what we were doing with my sister. I mean, when we were kids, we were just putting everything and then
For me, this is the first time ever doing something like this. Because usually in Egypt, it's not only we Arabs, we are not only Muslims, there are also Muslims and Christians. So usually that time of the year, you just go to malls, you just go pyramids, wherever you go, you will see some kind of decorations of Christmas vibes. Whether even if you just go to a shop that it's full of Muslims, even doesn't have to be related to Christians, you'll see that they are doing this. And the same time during Ramadan, you will be walking everywhere and you will see some kind of decorations for Ramadan. It's some kind of tradition we have. During that time, your Christian friends, you are calling them and just saying, happy occasion. Hope next year you will be more happy or giving some kind of wishes. And in Ramadan, they are doing the same with us. I remember my dad had one of his friends. He was every year calling him in his occasions, and his friend was always calling my dad in our occasions as Muslims. So it was quite
cute.
Yeah, it's quite cute, and actually not everyone is familiar with these things.
So now it's first Christmas for Fat
in Poland,
where we are celebrating in completely different way.
Then Ramadan is in March, and we'll also have some kind of Ramadan vibes here. So usually, babe, how did you grow up celebrating this occasion? What are you doing at home?
Of course, mostly here, for kids, when you are a kid, you are just remember it, because when you are adult, now you have more responsibilities, you need to cook,
you need to work.
Clean, but for kids are so memorable with so details, because it's so magician time. And for me it was the same actually. I remember that I was going with my sister and my dad for a Christmas tree. We were decorating, during that time we were also breaking some bomb. We were decorating Christmas tree. In the past it wasn't that what they are doing now, that a lot of, we didn't decorate, for example, outside with this wreath or home with so many. I think it wasn't like this, at least in my family we didn't. We just focused on the Christmas tree, and we also had some kind of statues of Santa Maria, Jesus, and animals,
Look guys what I did. It's pee, but because of the camera it's do you like it?
Yes. So here we are spending this, but do you feel something in Egypt? You feel different vibes there? How is it?
First of all,
it could be funny to just, be there, there is Christmas tree, there's Santa Claus, and then you see, and you are next to the pyramids. Can you imagine, guys?
No, next to the mosque. But we also have Christians in Egypt, and actually there are a lot of Christians and they celebrate these occasions. But okay guys, I'm gonna just tell you my story. So usually, for you to know, I live in a bit of local district. I don't live in...
You don't live there anymore.
Yeah. I used to live in a bit local place. So usually during the time of me, my parents, we don't celebrate Christmas, as she's saying that this is something more of religious and we are Muslims. Usually what we celebrate is the New Year.
During the Christmas time, 24th, 25th, it's nothing for you. You are just
you just go out and you just see decorations, people in the shops, have buying, selling, doing some kind of discounts of new clothes and stuff like this, promos for Christmas in Egypt, our Christians also celebrate during 7th of January. I think, I'm not sure if there is a Christian in Egypt.
So they are not Catholics.
Yeah, the majority are Coptic and Orthodox. Usually.
Yeah, Orthodox.
Yeah, I don't know. But they usually celebrate on 7th. During this time, do not ever walk in any local place.
Alright.
Because out of nowhere, you will be just standing. People will go to the balconies. They are taking some kind of plastic bags and filling it with water, tying it, and they are making some kind of 10-20 of it. Never walk in a local place. Never park your car. Because really, during this time,
They are throwing it.
they are throwing it and they don't care whoever is crossing. Like really, you can be walking, like, you know, going home like so tired at work, like, you know,
And you
even
want it?
you don't care about anything around you, and out of nowhere some kind of plastic bag is on your, like,
With
you know,
water.
with water on your face. The second thing, we had one of our neighbors, they were using the dishwasher wire. They were just taking it, making it the opening, and they just put some kind of fire. And when you just put it on fire and just hold some kind of end, and you just do like this fire is like, you know, making some kind of circle of sparks around. And sometimes it can burn your
What is it even? It is so dangerous.
yeah, I know. It can burn your curtains. They are having a lot of fireworks. So always be careful. You can be like, something can go to your eyes. I'm telling you, I grown up in this kind of location, like in a bit of local area. I believe that there are also other places that they are like more like developed when it comes to celebrating. But in my place, like, you know, everything like this. I didn't tell you the most crazy part.
It's not crazy.
There is still something more crazy. There are guys who are throwing two different things. For example, they just have some kind of soda, any kind of glass bottle, and they throwing it from the balcony.
But it's so dangerous. You can kill someone.
It's a
even.
vibe. This is
Like
the
what
vibe.
kind of vibe?
This is the vibe how I grown up. And actually, if now I'm in Egypt, and it will be one day we will go to Egypt, and I will record this New Year celebration
We
there.
won't go there for like New Year.
We will. And the most crazy part, they are throwing toilet from balconies.
Toilets?
Toilets.
What toilets?
Like
Toilets?
toilets, they are just taking, like, you know, old toilet or old couch, anything they have, and they are throwing it from the balcony. I don't know what's wrong with people. I didn't do this. Or just saying to my parents, like, you know, Happy New Year, and I'm just going to my computer and just watching something because it's so dangerous. I grown up in this kind
But
of...
like, where is police or something? It's really dangerous.
It's dangerous, but like, you know, it's known already, like, this is the fact that during this time, do not walk in any...
But like, you should celebrate. What is the celebration of
This is
throwing
like, you know,
toilet?
crazy. Like, what is celebration when someone drinks and get drunk? It's not celebration, it's just like, you know, do it for fun. So like, you know,
Okay, fair enough.
throwing toilets, I swear, toilets. So...
I thought that you meant like toilet paper.
No, toilet, like real toilet.
Yeah, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. See you next year. Just spend a good time. Be careful, don't throw toilets.
Through toilets.
Don't walk at least there, like on the streets.
I will show you once, I promise.
Keep safe, keep healthy.
See you in 2025. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
We got 100 subscribers.
Yeah, we're over 100 subscribers.
Really?
Welcome to the
You're so-
family, guys.
Aww.
We love you so much, and inshallah in the next year we'll hit the 1K, as this is our target. Thank you so much for your time watching our videos, and if you have any recommendation you can let us know. Thank you guys.
Masalam.
Enjoy your holiday, and see you in our next video.